Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Brittany. So we now have a policy with the natives that we now neighbor, the Pequot. We can conquer them, we can ignore them, we can trade with them, or we can ally with them. We are actually, honestly, I would like to conquer them, but I'm gonna trade with them, because that seems like the best option for Brittany, and we are actually I think, yeah, we're traders, so let's trade, you know? Why would we exclude anyone? We're gonna trade them our beads and shiny little glass balls, and they will give us everything they can see from here to the horizon. Okay, so in the last episode we have defeated the Breton peasants who have risen against us yet again and again. And in this episode I'm gonna just lower the army maintenance and send my boys home, and we'll decide what we're gonna do with the army next. Now, the colonies are continuing to develop in a really fast pace. We have a bit of a head start on everyone else because we tried. That's actually kind of good. I can't complain about that. The next province that's gonna go full on is Kariri. So I'm thinking whether or not we're gonna continue on here. We could go with maybe province like Piabanaha, because we don't see this one, and I'm not entirely sure. We can raise a regiment here. We could actually raise a regiment anyway and just send it scouting and try to envelop Brazil. I think that's not a completely awful idea. But is it worth the investment? What's gonna give us the next merchant adventures? Yeah, we need both an admiral and an explorer. You know what? We owe this to ourselves, so let's... Wait. No. I wanted a conquistador. So not an admiral or an explorer, a conquistador. Oh, and a conquistador costs military power. Okay. So that's actually pretty cool. So let's get a free shooter infantry. What do we need? We have 410, and here we have 313. So it's 723? 723, yeah. So we need, a free shooter infantry. So let's get a free shooter infantry here. And send it exploring. And I want you to send a transport for the guys to take them back home afterwards. And here we'll need... yeah, we can get rid of this general, we don't need him. And let's get instead an explorer. Oh, we are descent. Oh god, he's so awful. Wait, what? Oh no, he's awesome! That was the explorer. Damn, I spoke way faster than I should have. So, yeah, we can continue with the South Atlantic and then we can start discovering the Indian Ocean. Actually, I think it might not be such a bad idea to drop the explorer that we're gonna have here in Africa and try to send him around and see if they can move around and, you know, do all kinds of funny stuff. We also need to get another transport, though. That's really important. I've been neglecting my transports for a long time, but we're not getting more ships. That's unfortunate. Because I'm spending all of my money everywhere and I'm not developing. Yeah, and the bastards in our capital are just sitting on 1400 in cash. You guys look like you maybe built something. Probably the cathedral, honestly. Fishing port, a workshop, a marketplace in a bus plateau would be nice. And the trade value here is very low. I'd much rather build something like this, a trade port in La Rochelle, or an actual naval dry dock. And we're really awful with the money, aren't we? Well, I could just, you know, steal money from the burghers. That's 141. Would that be enough for anything? Anything at all? I don't honestly think so. Well, you have a good trade value. So Brodregar could benefit from a port. Or La Rochelle could benefit from a port, but that is way more expensive. So let's decide that we're gonna wait. Actually, let's not wait. We're gonna steal from the burghers immediately. Because, you know, that's gonna make it so that we can steal from them in the future again. And we'll see how that goes. San Havana already has 115 people living there. That is so nice. I never had a remote island like this, believe it or not, I didn't. So, it makes me happy. Brittany strong! I don't know what is up with the game, but it now keeps spamming me with corrupt advisors. So, treasure this time. Is that you? Yes. So... oh, you're dead. And we're gonna see if we can get someone else. Oh, we get another Master of the Mint. Oh, actually we can't get anyone. These are all level 3. Okay, cool. that solves my issue. Anyway, we are discovering the Portuguese Brazil. And they're actually way more, you know, advanced than I thought. They got quite a lot of territory covered already. I might have to divert one extra colonist here, just, you know. We're gonna get this province next, definitely, and maybe even, well, I don't think I can colonize this one. Because it's gonna tell me, oh no, I could colonize the coastal ones, but... yeah, so you have to go like this, and then back. This is where they colonize now. They probably finished this one recently, because this guy has on very little. I'd like to... we'll probably not be able to completely cut them off, but I had a dream of uniting my units here. Shavmud, huh? Well, you can do whatever you want. That's really not an important province at all. But, yeah. The trade fluctuates again. We're down to 45, but that's enough. We're actually making a decent amount of money. The armies are back and getting reinforced, which is also nice. St. Helena is being colonized, and my ships are actually working their way around. Wow, is this colonizable? That's interesting. Wow, this is most likely colonizable. I'm surprised. I did not know something was so far down south. But yeah, going around the Cape will be our next goal, because I'd like to divert one of my colonists there. We're one colony short up here from getting a colonial nation, and I think we are one, probably Ingeri, short of getting a colonial nation here. So it will require a bit of work, but it should be fine. St. Helena, Mapinda is getting worked. That's nice. We're starting to get... Oh, and we can get the enclosures. So starting to get a decent amount of money. If we keep climbing, we'll be able to build something in Brittany proper very soon. Okay, enclosures, 404 administrative power. Across Northern Europe, the enclosure movement took land that had previously been open to public use for grazing, fenced it off and made it private. This helped to accelerate the growth of large farmholds and coffee industries, but at the expense of small farmers whose rights were reduced. And we could establish charity schools. Administrative and diplomatic technology cost lowered by 1%. That's actually very useful. So we established the charity schools. Oh, the principal crown. That would be really nice. We can become principality. Nothing else here. At least one missionary. I would really like to deal with my tolerated Protestant minority. Okay, so it's getting better in Russia, but I'd still like to get them a bit more, more Protestant. Our colonies are getting Protestant, which is good, and I think that's how it should be. I should also develop Akinet and some other places. We could build a port here too. But again, the trade value here. I need to focus a bit more on Brittany proper. We can continue with the colony development project later on. Well, we can get another idea, this time the Merchant Adventurers. Merchant Adventurers allows us to make use of the numerous traders lusting for fame and fortune, eager to offer their services for a chance to search and explore new trade routes. Trade range increased by 30% and ship trade power propagation plus 5%. This is the one that I really like. So we have another estates are restless. God damn it. God freaking damn it. Can we now maybe tank? No. If we go with that, the greater nobles will get super pissy. So again, corruption. We get corruption. And I can't lower it because we're losing money. Well, we would be losing money. And another great advisor in our employ has died. So that's not awesome. Maybe soon I'll be able to get someone. Oh, the emperor enacted an imperial reform. The new emperor, by the way, is Bayern München. A Reichsregiment, diplomats plus 1, reputation plus 1, national unrest lowered. Anyway, we're building our first building in Brittany proper, the marketplace in Brokernev. That's gonna hopefully increase our trade value and trade power here in, well, actually more like trade power, because I would like to have that in Brokernev. It has the naval arsenal, so this is gonna help a bit. Unfortunately, I did it at a moment when I thought that the economy started to recover, and woe is me, it did not. It actually started tanking a bit more, but it hasn't dipped below 30, I want to say 35, but now it's at 33 in quite some time, so hopefully it might not dip deeper. We're gonna get merchant in the next trade idea. That sounds so weird. In the next trade idea, so... And that's gonna boost our trade a bit. As far as colonies are concerned, Kariri is going to be done soon, and I'm actually considering going with Arikuri and Jeremoabo, both of these provinces at once. And if we're a bit lucky, we might snatch the Yasua next, because this is being done by a colonial nation, so they have fairly low growth. So if I go with Arikuri, I might actually snatch this province as well. But you know, we'll see. A new religious head. The news in Nantes brings both sadness and opportunity for the Duke. The head of the Protestant faith in Brittany has passed away, and it's time to choose a successor. Actually, we did this before? I had no idea. Traditionally, the Duke has been presented with a number of candidates from which to choose. This allowed him some influence in religious affairs, while still ensuring that capable men would be elected. We must select a new archbishop to shepherd the church. We should consider what our aims are, so that our state religion can best support our goals in the years to come. Choose the most educated, a zealous missionary or a theologian. Choose the most pliant, a zealous missionary or loyal servant, a theologian or zealous missionary, or with the position vacant. Let's try the most pious. So who did we get? Zealous. Okay. Morale of armies and an extra missionary. I actually considered that we might send a missionary to convert the primitives. I don't know what that's gonna do, but let's try it. It told me that an event would fire, so let's hope that's the case. In other news, the ships should be moving. Yes, they're moving to Africa now. And once you guys finish this discovering this region, we might actually board you on this ship. You know what might be better than what I planned? I might go with Puri here. Go with Arikuri and Puri and start building, because then we might encompass them like this. It makes a bit of sense. When will Kariri be finished? In a year. Slightly. Oh my god. Yeah, Ijo can have a corrupt administrator, I really don't care. Tolerance of heretics. Oh! You're actually not bad, but I'd rather have extra production efficiency and national tax modifier, and it's more money for me. And do we have someone that we could get in military? Because we still need to keep that military up. You are not bad, but you're very old, so we're probably gonna go with you. Okay, so I guess that's all for this episode. Oh my god, we're bleeding money again. I'll see you in the next one.